Welcome to Buzzard's Corner of Love. Think outside the box. Where in your life are you able to think outside the box? Possibly in your new careers, maybe new relationships, establishing new relationships with others or with yourself. Possibly going on new adventures in your life, possibly doing or being something you've never been or done before. There's that and so much more. I am Heather Buzzard of Buzzard's Corner of Love, bringing people back to themselves, angels, where we uplift and inspire you to become more truly of who you came here to be. Angels, as we are going to continue through the month of August. Can you believe that it is almost over? My goodness gracious, the month of August. Yet we're continuing through with our theme of the month, ease and grace. And today we're going to focus on mindfulness. What's in your mind? Sort of a what's in your wallet today? What's in your mind today? We're going to call in two angels, Arch Angel Jophiel and Arch Angel Gabriel. And I'm going to share with you what the definitions of who those angels are, as well as talk about the state of flow, because that is mindfulness. That is what mindfulness brings on, is a state of flow, which is tied in with ease and grace. And I'm also going to give you some demonstrative testimony of how it's worked in my life. As you can see, angels, I'm wearing the colors of yellow. There is green in my earrings and gold brownish. And excuse me, the color of yellow is associated with Archangel Gabriel, and that is golden color of yellow. The green is associated with new energies or new beginnings, which is Archangel Jophiel. So we have called in the energies of Archangel Jophiel and Archangel Gabriel through the colors of our clothing, through the words that we've spoken here in this moment, knowing that that energy is right here surrounding us and filling us in this space. So, angels. Archangel Jophiel is associated with beauty and love. It's a golden light, positive transformation. And I personally have worked with the angels of Archangel Jophiel. And she helped me really to be able to stand in the mirror and to look at myself the way I was, accept myself in that manner so that I could change myself into what it was I desired to be, do, and have. And people in my life have witnessed the transformation. I myself have seen the transformation. I felt it. I'm experiencing it. Also, Archangel Jophiel clears away negativity. If you're feeling negativity in your life, call on these unseen energies, angels. And this is where faith comes into play, because you have to have the power of faith to know that these energies that you can't see are working in your life. Yet I guarantee you, if you work it, it will work for you and you will feel it. And that's the key, is in feeling, because that's what triggers the universe to respond to what it is you'd like to be doing, having in your life, is the actual feeling of it. Because our words can say anything. We can't fool our heart. We can trick our minds, yet we can't fool our heart. And our heart is linked to our feeling space. So just know that. So know that Archangel Jophiel clears out negativity, helps you bring a sense of peace and joy. She is also associated with the outdoors, getting outside, getting fresh air, being with nature. And we talk a lot about nature and how nature, you can see the intricacy, the connection, the connectivity of spirit working through nature. That's why I love nature shows, because I can witness God at work, instinct at work, intelligence at work in nature. Archangel Jophiel is also associated with patience. And angels, myself working with Archangel Jophiel has helped me acquire more patience in my life. And that's why she's associated with a green energy, which I said is the color of the earrings that we're wearing today. And she's associated with patience. I need to put on my reading glasses, excuse me. One thing I didn't say, angels, is grab your favorite drink. Today we're drinking sweet tea. So grab your favorite drink. I love my sweet tea. Back to Archangel Jophiel. Patience. Knowing that your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize, still they need nurturing and patience. So if you may be in a space where I'm at right now, where you desire something to happen, yet you still know that things still need to come together. I'll give you an example. For myself, this my life memoir that I'm writing. I received back the first draft and read it back and was so excited to just send it back to her to get this process moving. Yet Spirit said, don't move so fast. Allow yourself to sit with your story and just be with it and see if there's things that come to you over the next couple of weeks that you'd like to add in or take out. And that's a period of being patient, angels, because for me, there's still more pruning and things of that nature for myself. So that's just an example of what is how Spirit has worked in my life, being that demonstration of Spirit working in my life. Awesome. Archangel Jophiel focuses on beauty and positivity. And that is when that energy, not her personally, but the energy of Archangel Jophiel has helped me focus on my outer beauty and also my inner beauty. My inner beauty by accepting myself, loving myself, knowing that I'm worthy, that I'm deserving, standing in that, being that, speaking with kindness, complimenting myself, complimenting others, things of that nature. And I am a work in progress, and it is a daily practice, angels. Yet I tell you, the more that I practice it, the less that I have to be more conscious of it, because it is becoming a way of life. And that's what we desire, for this to become a way of life, to be able to go out into the world and be positive, and don't let the world affect your energy, because it's all in being the cause and responding to life. And I tell you, this energies, these energies, if you bring them into your life, if you're willing to work with the unseen, they will help you. Yet you've got to show yourself that. The crystals that's associated with Archangel Jophiel is a citrine crystal, and we have that crystal. I don't have that here right now, but we did when we did our show on crystals. We talked about the citrine crystal, which is associated with Archangel Jophiel, and also the rose quartz. That's a common crystal as well, and it's very therapeutic when you're doing meditation, doing mindful meditations. If you're able to have a rose quartz crystal or a citrine crystal in your presence while you're meditating, it's very powerful. And call on Archangel Jophiel, because she is also one of meditation, helping you clear and declutter your space and give you room to breathe. So that's Archangel Jophiel. So we say thank you for that energy, because knowing as we work with that energy, I know that as I have worked with that energy, angels, it has allowed me to move through life in a space of ease and grace. And that is what this month is about. Now, I will say this. Somebody asked me, they said, well, what does your show teach that I can take out into the world and use? And what we teach here is spiritual principles, what we just use, the energies of the unseen. And you can work that energy and take these tools and use these principles and go out into the world and not have that world affect you if you so choose to. Yet if you're looking for a quick fix or an instant fix or something, this is not what this show is about. It is about actually self-care, self-love, self-worth, and being willing to empower yourself, bring the power back to yourself. Know that you are worthy and that you're deserving, and that you deserve to have beauty, love, life, joy, happiness, and live a life of ease and grace. So as we move on to Archangel Gabriel, she is the colors associated with her is yellow, like I said, and that's why I'm wearing yellow. And yellow is receiving. So think about this, angels. Working with Archangel Gabriel, you're working with your receiving mode, being willing to receive the gifts that the universe has to give you, no matter who it comes through or how it comes to you. That isn't our business. Our business is to receive it and to thank and to be thankful and grateful to the universe for it, even before it shows up. And that's true faith and true gratefulness and appreciation. Archangel Gabriel connects you with your inner voice. And I called on her energies when I wrote my life memoir. She works with writers and journalists and things of that nature. And I called on her energy as I wrote my book. And it was just astounding to see how it flowed out within me. Yet I've been carrying that story for years. So it was really easy to write. So she helped me in that state of flow that we're going to be talking about later on in the show. I was in that state of flow as I was writing my life memoir. Archangel Gabriel helps you to receive clarity and guidance. Angels, in working with Archangel Gabriel in writing my life story, very therapeutic. It's given me clarity and guidance. As I read back that first draft, I was able to truly see the hand of God from the beginning of my life up until this point now, and how God has never left me nor forsake me. Even though those circumstances and situations at the time that I was going through felt like I was alone. From this perspective and reading my story back to myself, it is amazing to see and witness the hand of God. And that's really standing back and being an observer. So I say to people, if you have the ability to write your life memoir, do it, because it is very, very therapeutic. And you also see that you have changed and that you aren't the same person that people told you you were. Archangel Gabriel is one of guidance and mindfulness. And that is what the show is about. Mindfulness. What is in your mind? What are you thinking to yourself? What's interesting is I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, and 4 is a spiritual number. I used to get up in my 20s and 30s at 4 a.m. and do a lot of meditation. Yet I still wake up at that time, and I may do like a 2 or 3 minute prayer. And I was cognitive about what my consciousness was in my consciousness at that time. And I was singing praise music. So being mindful, what is it that you're carrying in your mind? Even when you're sleeping, angels, our minds are still going. Do you fall asleep angry, upset, irritated, pissed off, unhappy, disappointed, unsatisfied? All of that's taking place in your consciousness. It's a difference when you go to bed peaceful, in a space of gratitude, in a space of thankfulness, and being appreciative that you have a bed to lay in and a roof over your house, over your head, food to eat, grateful. It's a whole different energy. And your mindset is a different energy as well. Archangel Gabriel is also one who helps foster self-love. And I can attest to that, angels, because walking my path, I have allowed myself to love myself, and that is empowering. I used to search for love out there in this man, in that man, in this situation, in this circumstance, only to realize that all of the love that I was ever looking for is within me. And by me accessing and utilizing my own self-love, it magnetizes and pulls love to you. I'm an example of that. I'm a demonstration of that, as well as God's energy has worked through me in that manner as well. And it's a different story when something is pulled to you because it's meant to come to you. And when it's meant to come to you, angels, it cannot leave your space. And it is something that is good. Also, empowerment. Archangel Gabriel is self-empowerment. Like I said, writing my life memoir, very therapeutic, yet very self-empowering, because I'm able to stand back and look at myself and see how I've journeyed on my path in life and how I've changed. My father wrote his biography and his father's biography. And it's really interesting to read the thoughts of people and the journeys of their life, especially when they're not ones to really communicate and talk about it. Now, my father didn't publish his book out. It was for a family It's for our family. Yet he wrote it. And you don't have to publish your life memoir for the world to see. You can write your own. It's very, very therapeutic. Also, Archangel Gabriel helps you visualize, vision boards, imagination, sitting and using calling, bringing in her energy helps you with that imagination to picture what it is that you'd like to be, do, and have. See clearly. Clarity brings clarity. That's one thing, angels, I always ask for. Let me just understand and be clear. Because once I could understand and be clear, then I could move forward. So call on Archangel Gabriel. Look up her information. Google Archangel Gabriel. Brings it all up. And it does help you in your life. By me writing my life story and knowing that I'm publishing it for the world to read gives me a sense of purpose, a sense of knowing that God's energy has been demonstrated through me, knowing that my life can give somebody else inspiration or encouragement. And angels, what is in your mind so that you can be mindful of what your purpose here is on this planet? Truly, that's what we are. We are here to be, do, and have, is to fulfill our purpose. We made these contracts with life or we wouldn't be here. I have stepped into a new me by working with the energies of Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Sandoval, all the archangels and the angels and my guides. And it takes an amount of faith. It takes willingness to allow yourself to really cement your roots in the unseen energies of life and to know, trust, and believe, even when you don't see it on the outer, that it is occurring in your life. And angels, there is no coincidence that I'm speaking about this because we teach what it is we need to hear or remember, I shall say. Now, I mentioned a state of flow. That is a part of living a life of ease and grace. A state of flow is described as a deep connection with the present moment, a sense of unity with one's actions, and a feeling of effortless action. I was in that state of flow when I prepared a birthday party for one of my mentors years back. And I won't ever forget that experience because it just effortlessly, my day just flowed so effortlessly. Traffic, people, circumstances, situations, conversations. I felt that love flow. And I have a picture of that day and I look at it often because it reminds me of that true state of flow. Being in a state of flow when I was writing my life memoir, being present in the moment, at that moment, and just allowing the spirit to write through me. That is a state of flow, angels. Have you experienced that in your life? If you have, it signifies that you've transcended yourself, where the individual self is aligning with a larger force or purpose, leading to a sense of joy, fulfillment, and even a transcendence if you allow it. And I feel that in my life. Do you feel that you're worthy of joy? Do you feel that you can experience joy? Or do you think, well, gosh, if I'm happy, then my friends won't like me? If your friends won't like you because you're happy, I will say this to you: you need new friends. Because happiness is the key to life. If you look at the world, you can see all the anger and all the negativity. And as humans, we can get comfortable in being negative. Yet, is that really where you choose to stay? We have been given this life by God, breath each day that we are able to wake up, to be, do, and have something new, to live our purpose, to take one more step toward the greater, larger self of who we are. That's what Buzzard's Corner of Love, bringing people back to themselves, is all about. Empowering yourself, bringing your power back from out there, from this organization or that group of people or this relationship or that relationship or this whatever it may be. Even social media, bringing your power back to yourself and allowing you to decide what it is that you'd like to be, do, and have in life. That's self-empowerment, angels. And Archangels Jophiel and Archangel Gabriel can help you get to that space of self-empowerment, also help you live a life of ease and grace, and also help you to be mindful. Living in a state of flow can be seen as a path of self-discovery, spiritual growth, allowing for a deeper connection with your conscious or subconscious self and the universe. Angels, when you allow yourself to take that leap of faith, Spirit meets you instantly. Do you believe that? When's the last time you took a leap of faith in your life? When's the last time you chose to be mindful of what it is that you're thinking, being, doing, and having in your life? When was the last time that you said, you know what? I'm not going to overthink this. I'm going to place my trust in God, in the unseen energies of faith, belief, knowing that nothing except good has got me, that life is for me, that the universe supports me. These are affirmations that we can say to ourselves on a daily basis. I know that I am supported daily. I know that the universe works for me. I am favored. I am blessed. Angels walk in that energy, and I guarantee you, your life will be a life of ease and grace because I am a demonstration of the energies of God working in, as, and through me consistently. And I'm grateful and appreciative of that. So as we end this conversation right here, ask yourself, mindfulness, what does that mean for you? Just ask yourself that question. And that answer is for you. If you feel that you need to go more on a journey about mindfulness, Google Archangel Jophiel, Google Archangel Gabriel. Buy or purchase Archangel cards. Get you some citrine crystals. Get you a rose quartz crystal. Buy the energies of green and yellow in your life. If you don't have that in your life right now, bring those colors into your life. Everything in life, angels, is energy, vibrating and at such a speed to make it look solid. Yet everything is energy. Takes faith, takes belief in yourself, knowing that you're worthy of it and that you're deserving of it. And angels, I'm standing here before you today as a demonstration of the energies of God working in, as, and through me to uplift, inspire, and encourage you to be, do, and have the same. God hasn't given each one of us any less than the other. We have all been given equal shares of spirit. It is up to you to utilize it. So if you really like to be in a state of flow, where you know that you're aligned with your higher self, and you allow your actions to be in that state of just ease and grace, and it just flows without even having to think about it, you're worthy of that. You deserve that. Work the principles, work the energies of Archangel Jophiel, of Archangel Gabriel. Allow yourself to be in this moment. Know that healing guidance makes you unstoppable. Know that. Healing guidance, heating guidance and healing guidance makes you unstoppable. Know that the divine light shines within you wherever you're at. Divine light has been implanted within you. You are the light of this world. Just as Archangel Jophiel is the light of this world, so too are you. Just as Archangel Gabriel is connected with the inner voice, clarity, and confidence, so too are you. Call in the energies, angels. Bring it in, work with it, work with the crystals, pray, meditate, Get outside, connect with nature, hug a tree, affirm, be confident, smile, give compliments, love yourself, and I guarantee you will experience a life of ease and grace. Angels, next week, stress management. That's right, we're going to talk about stress management as we close out the month of ease and grace. So we're looking forward to that. We've got our new blog posting over there called What's on Your Mind. You can check out our new blog posting over at BUZZARDSKORNER.com, BUZZARDSKORNER, Buzzards Corner with a K.com. Check under blog. Check out What's on Your Mind, our new blog posting, as that will help you move through life as well. We've got our coaching packages over there, Angels. We're offering group coaching as well as one-on-one client coaching, telephone coaching, video call coaching, and if you're in the LA area, in-person coaching. We've got that and so much more all available on our website. Over here on our YouTube channel, Angels, put in any comments or suggestions, things or topics that you'd like to hear. Like, subscribe to our channel, share with others so that we can get this information out into the world. This is what the world needs. It needs light and love, and you are a part of that. So again, Angels, next week, stress management. As we close out the month of ease and grace, we're looking forward to that. Until then, Angels, I am Heather Buzzard of Buzzard's Corner of Love, bringing people back to themselves.